Come on, fuck. Oh. That'll master you some. Yum. Now yeah, good morning. Now joint. Well, one still. Wake the old lungs up. Good morning, Vietnam. Won't you calm down? Calm down. Alright guys, you're watching this today, tomorrow, this evening, next week, whenever. I jumped ship off another channel, which isn't reported. It's no longer economically viable. It's just gonna cause me more stress and stuff like that. So, like I said, I already know the kind of individual I am, and I don't like staying stuck. Hey, bro. So, I had a business plan. It took me 5 years, and coming back United, well, I'll say fighting back United was my little baby, and I trusted somebody. I let them into me home, and they cloned me phone. They went into accessibility. I got someone to look at the phone, and my URL address was Fighting Back United, not Fighting Back United 393. So somebody sabotaged 5 years of hard work, and you know what? I'm not an unstuck motherfucker. If I'm in it, whether it's business, personal, you know, it's costing 50 quid a month just to go on YouTube. Now that's without me line rental or anything like that. But fuck it, I didn't come on here for that, but you know, over years I've spent thousands donating to causes, donating to people, and you know what? The same cunts that I put fucking hundreds in their bank account, they wouldn't even buy a coffee, the miserable bastards. Do you know, man? Oh my God! Do you know the amount of people I've been bought coffee here? There is no solution without confrontation. Every motherfucker that said you were backing me, shout out to YouTube's Coffee Nation. Hey, a couple of people from the north who said you were backing me. Hey, you didn't. The only thing you backed is yourself. You know what I mean? You forget yourself. You know, when you were drunk a few times, when you were looking for a certain commodity in my city at 4 o'clock in the morning, you reached out to me. You slag everybody, you call everybody a junkie cunt and this, that, the other. Hang on a minute, what's the difference between snorting cocaine and smoking heroin? There's no fucking difference. So get off your high horse there, your ego needs inflating, right? Hey, mind your own manners. Cad yourself on, wee boy. Or I could say, cad yourself on, bye. Hey, Donny. You know what, Donny? It's like trying to pull blood from a stone. For 18 months, I was paying £113 subs and memberships a month. Right? Now, for a while, I didn't notice it coming out of my bank for a good year. Like, you know what I mean? But then I start fucking noticing when I get my bank statements, I'm like, here, do you know what? I am not investing one penny into anybody's good cause. Because when you have a good cause, and here, if you go in the cesspit, ask me, many times I've donated. What I donated to Ben Hatcher for his ma's funeral. What I donated a few people, a few worthy causes. Look, you can't take money with you. I know you haven't got a lot of it. But even when I don't have a lot of it, I'll still buy some of the coffee up. You know, to support them, like, you know, like, this is what, here's how it is, right? You have to understand one thing, right? Now, I put in 5 years hard work, time, blood, sweat, tears, compromised me mental health, smack fuck out me two brothers, live. You know, and only for Stevie or Pablo and Chop, there'd have been a massacre in this house, because I'd have ended one of them. You know, like, and here, I don't tell lies. You can say what you want about me. I'm good with that. I'm 48, I'm too busy with grandbabies in me head. I'm in love again, and Man United's gonna win a treble. Please God. Even a double will do. And I'll take that as a positive this year. Good morning, Docs. How's it going? Come here, can you all do me a favour, right? You know the people that come in and out here, can you sub each other? Because how your channel's meant to grow, right? Think about it, right? Now, all my life I've never been asked for help, motherfucker. I am the help. You know, there's not a thing that I've done, whether it be spot welding, whether it be bricklaying, whether it be scaffolding, whether it be separating a pig in half in a fucking about 16 minutes probably. I'd be able to break it from, all to do is, I'd cut it in half through the bandsaw. You know what I mean? It's like I'd unbone the legs and I'd sell the full rack down the line, the production line. And we used to have skimmers and trimmers. So they basically used to just we kill 22 pigs a day. That's 22,000, not just 22 like as in the amount of drink you have on your 21st birthday. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you, Stevie boy, you fucking motherfucker. Here, Stevie, can you put my bleeding buy me a coffee link up in that fucking chat? It's like I said, I don't mind walking away from something after walking. And it's like, but I didn't even know me coffees were on a fiver until I looked last night. And I said, here, fucking knock that off a fiver, put the 2 or 3 quid. Charging people a fiver for a coffee. And 12 people bought me a cup of coffee. How nice is that? Yeah. No, you should sub to each other. Give Doc a sub as well, he's a good lad. Give all my mods, like I said, Donny, Chopper, Stevie and Pablo. You know what I mean? Here, hang on. It's like, yeah, I have a really bad chest, let's say. And guys, listen, if you want to bang us a link in my channel, you're welcome. You know, like, I have a good group of lads around me, right? And YouTube's too toxic now. I know how it gets, how YouTube works, okay? That's why I've been just concentrating on shorts, a few other things. I paid for my StreamYard, it's ready to go. it's like, but without help, nobody's gonna rise. Now, for 5 years, I never asked just for help. I paid for everything. Everything. I paid in one way or the other. You know what I mean? And when you trust people and bring them into your home and they fuck you, I felt violated and my pride was hurt because I didn't want a jacket. Because it took me fucking over 5 years to get like up to 600. And it took me 2 years to get 200. Now, what I'm asking you is, I'm gonna ask you is help, advice, support, guidance. If you wanna fucking buy me a coffee, you're more than welcome. If you don't, I'm not gonna think any less of you. You know what I mean? It's like, cause people real recognise real. You know, I'm not one of these that comes on here glorifying gun violence when I've been shot and I've shot a couple of people. Fuck alleged. I shot them. One of them put a gun to my brother's head. I ended up shooting him too. Not on the same night. So, yeah, my brothers have tried to crack me in the face. So I've had to put them in their place. Listen, we're all born in August. We're all very competitive. And sometimes my brother competes against me. And he ends up on the floor. You see, because people get brave when they're drunk and they swing at you, right? I let him hit me. You know, you hit me 3 times. I let you. Just so I can crack you once. And if I crack you in the body, you're just gonna hear a click. You're gonna know instantly. You should all sub to each other, Casper, because it helps each other grow. You know, and good morning, beautiful. How are you feeling? My love, how are you feeling? I don't want to give you me jam. Nah, listen. I didn't even know how to do YouTube Studio, guys, so it's like I'm slowly learning, you know what I mean? I never wanted to go down this route, but I feel as an Irishman, as a shepherd, that something was taken, and once I get it back, then I'll be happy. You see, I will not stop until I pass my old project. And not even 3 months in, we're on 191. So it took me 3 months nearly to get 200 subs, and it took me 2 years to get 200 and Fighting Back United. I have some good people that come in here, and look, guys, this has never been about financial gain for me. It's never been about clicks, clout, or coin. I never even asked this. You show me a live where I'm saying, can you hit the like button? Can you do this? Can you do that? You know what I mean? For fuck's sake, man. But I have a plan, you know. I enjoy Ronan's platform and his interviews and what have you, but I reckon I could do it just as good as he could. With a bit more advice, guidance, support, help. This is going to turn into a job for me, and it was my job when I hit over 600. And look I'm not afraid to say that I bit off more than I could chew, right? And I really trusted that person. I brought him into me home, introduced him to me family. You know what I mean? Weird, I was seeing him looking at me chick in weird ways. I seen a lot of stuff in his back of his car. I call it a BTK kit. Bind, torture and kill. 2 pairs of binoculars, a periscope. I'd understand if he was Paddy Conroy, like a pirate, and he needed a periscope, like, yeah, a shovel, a good bang of a shovel in the head normally works. And when you bury the cunt, just in case you're paranoid and you have to dig him up and kill him again, yeah. But there's too many rats on YouTube who say that they're not police informers. Uh, but they ring up the police all the time because you try to get people blocked, banned, striked. You know what I mean? The only thing you could strike is a match. Do you understand? There's not a fucking man, boy, or vicious circle of minority people that bothers me. You know why? See, you're not willing to go to the levels. I'd hit you with an axe in the forehead, and I wouldn't worry whether I'd hit you too hard. You know what I mean? But like I said, they're fucked. I still have two good raps, two or three good bangs, and I'll break it straight away. Like, you know what I mean? I have fucking a bit of play in me. It's like, cause over that side, it's like it's fucked. Now listen, like I said, everybody wants to have the 15 minutes of fame on YouTube, and if that's what it's all about, I don't want no part of it. I'm not on here to compete against the cesspit, which I couldn't. At the start I could have, if I had to use my head, but somebody nicked me channel, didn't he? The name of it. It's mad, I come up with the idea for the cesspit and a week later it was up and running. Mad that, isn't it, when you share your ideas? You know, it's the same with that knobhead who thinks he's the Here! Another thing, I want to shout out to one of Dublin's biggest kingpins, Scott Knight. I believe you said to the world you're about it. What are you telling lies for? The 7 deadly sins is: number 1, you're a liar. Number 2, you're a liar. Number 3, you're a motherfucking liar. Number 4, you use other people's materials. 5, fact. I don't like what you've done, and you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I told you on the voice note when you said there was 300. No, you said there was 100 racks on me head. I have the voice note. If I have to play it, I will. And then, the following day, you backtracked. Because I told you, here, you just said something over a phone line. And you never know who's listening. And you've just named about 7 of my mates. Don't be ringing them. Why do I need to ring them? Don't need to ring them for fuck all, bro. Do you understand? I'm one of them. You can take the boy out of Balliol, but never the Balliol out of the boy. You're from the north side. The north side, you're not a tough guy, you're a boy. Really, that's never grew up. It hasn't been for Captain and Joe, where I've been so long ago. I've been staying in a nonsense jail just to protect my tail. Like I said, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I've never asked you for fuck all. When I was on Fighting Back United, even when I got to 600 subs, I didn't charge 1 penny membership. But what I will do is this: if you wanna buy me a coffee, do you know what, right? I want 50 people. 50 people. On me, buy me a coffee, you can become a member, right? 50 pence a week. What's that? £2 a month. You know, to listen to me boring you to death. Now look at everybody else who's done it, and I've already, you know, like, I would have been well over 1,000. Stevie, do you remember that time when I was on FBU and my subs went up to 770 overnight? I got 200 subs, and the next day, remember, they disappeared. People will either believe in you or they won't, you know. And there's a lot of lying bastards on here that told me that they'd Stevie, I sent him a voice note. I was like, here, I'll split it with you. Why don't you do it? You know what I mean, Gildo? I'm telling you, you have 5 minutes to make a decision. And don't be ringing Derek and Harpo and Kenna. And I'm like, why would I ring them? For help. I was the help. I am the help. You fool, you do nothing to me. The only thing you do is put nails in your dad's coffin for what you did, your role. And rather than going to a straight jail up, you went to fucking Arbor Hill where nonces are. You went to a nonce jail because you knew there was a couple of things planned for your neck done. Like I said, I don't answer to Amadons, I answer to Dons and God. And see our book, I'll blow it out of the fucking water. You know why? Because I'm smarter than you. Do you understand? I'm better spoken than you. You know, because I've tried to learn myself, like the amount of bleeding courses I've done. Like I said, since I got, like, ill, if you want to call it that. And bro, I told him I'd split it with him. Stevie, can you put me bleeding buy me a coffee link in the chat? Like I said, I want to grow this fucking platform, and I'm not going to do it without help. And for 5 years, I never asked you for nothing. You know, even when Foxy suggests put up a PayPal, I was like, no, I'm not worthy. And Pablo says to me, come here, I don't want to hear that shit coming out of your mouth. Why are you not worthy, Jude? You fucking speak the honest truth about mental health. You don't pretend to be a fucking mental health ambassador. You know what I mean? And I don't normally name this cunt, but see you, deck up, noncy cunt, noncy chops. You're a dirty bastard, right? With your backyard trampoline fucking side of the canal boxing. You know what I mean? Grab a granny, grab a drunkard. You know what I mean? Your health and safety is compromising. It's gonna be a downfall. Hey guys. He tells more lies. Here, I'll buy you a coffee, no problem, and I'll fuck it in your face. Oh, for fuck's sake, Stevie, help me, man. How am I gonna get this? Yeah, how do I put it in the chat? Can I am allowed? No, listen and I say, right? It's like Mr. Harry Potter. Now, the difference with Deckard Haggy, he's powerful, but he can't move to save his life. His footwork is terrible. Do you know what? I'd skip rings around him. I'd make him dizzy. My brothers know it. Like I said, I'm not a tough guy. Or a hard man or a fighting man. I've been fighting all my life. Yeah. You don't have to believe what I say. They'll tell you they'll. You know what I mean? I would cape his face in. And you know, if any gypsy got in my way, I'd nut him. Yeah, what? So what? You think I'll be because of the gypsy? So fucking what? I'm a countryman. Do something, you pikey cunt. You won't do nothing. How about that? Yeah, I live right beside the Etihad. 2 minutes from the corner shop. Look for the Irish flag over me gaff, yeah? Fuck you, Michael Collins, you gypsy pikey. Fucking curly-headed travelling fuck. You think I'm afraid of you because you're a gypsy? I fucking live in Manchester and I'd eat these cunts for breakfast. Dean, no disrespect to you, bro, but you got man slapped all around him. What did I tell you? Keep your guard up. Lose that ego because it's going to be deflated. And what happens? The world seeing you get sparked 4 times. Come here. Like I said, you should have trained him and I told you. You know what I mean? Told you to come down. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not as if you don't know the boys, because your cousins that run the gym. You know what I mean? Like I said, my nephew's knocking out gypsy curly-headed pikey fucks, because they think they're hard as everybody. Right, now, I don't care whether they're gypsy, a he, she, a sheepdog, a laser beam, or a gay. Everybody has a gay in the family. Here, that's the new gay is the new fashion. Listen, don't try it now. Not that I say I've ever knocked it. I wouldn't try it, but I have a couple of gays in the family, so yeah, it's 2023, right? You know, everybody has a gay in the family. Don't worry about it. I don't. You know, if you like taking it up the whipper, that's up to you. I'm a dipper. Yeah, I'm not into the old whipping. Fuck that. No, listen, like I said, guys, if you're watching this today, tomorrow, next week, my goal is to be a podcaster, right? If Ronan can do it, hell, not a fucking bother. That's light work. That's easy. You know, like, I might get me decks out of shit and fuck about because I want to put a track together. Uh, Pablo, we need to come up with a new video. I've reached out to Tim to get him to do the new logos for Straight Out Value. I'm not bitter about losing 640 subs. I'm gutted that I trusted somebody and I don't trust anybody. Trust gets you killed. Just like hesitation. Never hesitate. You can lose your life over it. But like I said, I had a man who groomed me. It's not hard to admit to myself, but in order for me to move forward, I have to. And I knew he had an ulterior motive because who comes down with RSI oil every fucking day, cooked chickens, big containers of fucking spaceships. And the week before I fell out with him, Stevie, I was supposed to get them sound bars as a little thank you for everybody, but that fucked it up. You know, fuck me 5-year plan up. That's how much I put into fighting back United, Stevie. 5 years. You know, 5 fucking years, bro. I never come on here. Oh, cheers, brother. Pablo has it, I think. But like I said, see me mods and all. Like, I know I can be a dick. I know I can be a dickhead at times and all, like, you know what I mean? But I'm not the worst on YouTube. Do you understand? It's like, and I want to try squash a negative narrative that everybody wants to make channels off everybody else now. Listen, I'm fine if that's what you want to do, but there's more satisfaction when you achieve something yourself. Do you understand? And the only reason why I mentioned that fucking dickhead. Now, you never see me mentioning his name, but I've studied him. I've watched how he fights, how he moves, when he's throwing a dig, how he counters. Like, you know what I mean? It's listen to me, right? Like I said, I don't mind taking a crack. You know, I've taken loads of cracks. You know, like, I got some experiences as a 15-year-old kid. Like, when I owed someone money over me mates and they got me, I got fucked into a van, man. Hood put out me head, arms and legs tired. I was in it, I was on my knees, and the bastards tied me hands behind me back. You know, one of them is dead. You ginger cunt. I'll piss on your grave. And I'm supposed to be scared of you and your brothers because you're in the alleged cartel. Do I look fucking worried? Do I? Does this look like a pretty face? Fuck no. You know, but I know I'm fugly. You know, what's your excuse? At least I'm willing. You know, it's like, Nah, listen, I need 11 to get that little message. Congratulations. Straight out Ballia on getting 200 subs. And then when I get 200, we go again. Just goal after goal after goal. I have got a target, but it's not the objective. This is foreplay. And you're in Banda country now. So now you know who you're fighting. I've never hid my face. You know, never changed my name to avoid anybody. And I can go home to Cherry Orchard wearing a jockstrap with a rope in my hand and a pair of cowboy boots on. Yeah, fair play to Jerry. Like, it's just like I fell out with a few people because, you know, they forget themselves. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people, Pablo, I donated to, as you know, right? And the main cunts wouldn't even buy it a coffee, even after you're having a grandson. Now, see me, on the other half. I remember 3 people who had sons, and I sent them 20 quid each. Or grandsons. Now, this, I don't want £20, but I don't mind people buying me a coffee, you know what I mean? That's fine. You know, because like I said, it's 50 quid a fucking month for this. Now, I have my StreamYard ready to go for this channel. Now, my chick's going home tomorrow. She's going home tomorrow. Tonight, we're gonna have some Nah, Pablo, do you know what? It's very humbling because I didn't expect to get as many messages about Noah. You know, people congratulating me and stuff. And you know what, bro? It's humbling. You know, I didn't come, as you know, Pablo, I don't even ask you to hit the fucking like button. You know, even though I should, because it helped me business and me fucking, you know, and I was right there. I said to myself, once I get over 600, I'll start charging 50p a week for memberships, £2 a month. And it's just a basic, you get your name highlighted, you get shout outs and a fucking thing to say, remember the fucking channel. So, on me buying me a coffee, I've set up 50 places. I only want 50 members. £2 a month. What's that? £100. What's 50 pence a week? Like I said, I was paying £130 subs. Sorry, no, 113. And I was paying it for nearly. Doesn't matter how long I was paying for it, I lost a shitload of money on it. And props. Like I said, it's 50 quid a month. It's 20 for StreamYard and 30 for Wi-Fi. But like I said, I wouldn't be without it, you know what I mean? Because it's like, it's a little luxury for me, but it's not really a luxury when you have to pay for it. Here, I didn't even know I had me fucking buying me a coffee on a £5. I'm like, I got me message yesterday, I was like, fucking change that to fucking 3 quid or something. Get a fucking £5 off you. Here, I'm not paying no £5 for a cup of coffee. Hell no, but shout out to the 6 people that have. You know, it's nice when you get a little bit of support. You know, I was going to walk away from this, but because of me missus, because of me daughter having a baby, I've learned to look deep inside my soul, which I've done a few times, and exercise me demons by talking about it. Do you understand? Here, a problem solved is a problem halved. Speak about it. Like, I remember when I tried to take my life. I was brave. I have fucking lead in me still. I have a big fuck off hole taken out of my knee. I've shrapnel in my leg. But it was my own fault. You know, it's your barbecue. And if you don't do and take every step possible in order to try grow yourself, you know, So, yeah, I took me bleeding coffee off for £5 and I put it on £3 and I was like, what's fucking £3? But I want to be a podcaster and I want to get I want to get a camera. I was talking to Ronan about it and he's like, Jade, you'd be a fucking fantastic podcaster, Jade. You know, your story is explosive, Jude. I think you should go on to be a podcaster, mate. I reckon you'd really be good at it, you'd do well at it. I was like, thanks. That compliment. I said, look around, if I had my platform even a third as good as yours, I'd be happy with that. I'm not technically gifted. I'm ugly as fuck. Uh, what else? Yeah, I'm hard work, but I've broke personal bests. I've never been with a woman in my life like me missus. You know, like I've not been well, I was coughing me guts up last night and she's like, Bob, just lay on me. And it's just laying on, she's scratching me hair and it makes me proper relaxed and we weren't doing nothing inappropriate. And here, if there's anybody in here under the age of 18, listen, yeah, I just want you to get the fuck out! Right, you're barred. You're not allowed. Yeah, you're barred. Just like I was barred. Now listen, even if I'm barred, I'm coming in. Do you understand? And if you don't let me in, I'll snap you in your esophagus. And while you're turning blue, I'll have a couple of shots and then I'll left hook you. You know what I mean? Uh, it's all nice, guys. You know, a lot of people talk a good talk. A lot of people tell lies on here. And I don't need to mention anybody, but a certain person told a loads of lies about me. Here, if you can get £5 together, whether it be off your mates, your toxic mate, why don't you ask your big fat weightlifter mate? He might borrow you the money. Since you said just that about me, I'll be right to reply. How about you ring me on Instagram and come over and do what you said you're going to do? You know, you mentioned my queen, you mentioned something that happened to me as a 4-year-old, which I've got over. Well, I'll never get over it, but my heart's learning to live again rather than just existing. So, I'll sum you up in 4 words. Sorry, there's no point because you can't even spell a 4-letter word. Jade, you called me, is it? Jade? Jade. Here. Your bloodline is different to me. But I forgive you for your sins. Okay? The Spiriti Santi. You're good. Anyway, I don't like asking people for anything. You know, but the whole buy me a coffee, it's like, it's a nice little gesture, you know what I mean? But we'll see, like I said, if you're watching this later on tomorrow, guys, I hope you have a great weekend with your family. You know what I mean? Lies spread quicker than the truth on YouTube. Your wife is your husband. Yeah. It doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. Right? I'm on here to help people. Smoking is bad, so is crossing the fucking road if you're not looking the right way. Everything's a risk assessment. Now, if you knew anything about ops, you'd know what that is. Safety first. There's nothing that comes before safety, right? What you do, midget? Oh, you look lovely, you do. What's that? Thanks, baby. Thank you. Oh, see me, baby. Look, she's brought down me house coat. Pac-Man. Well, it's the same fucking thing, isn't it? Tomato, dressing gown, house
Like
gown.
your shoe is not a gaff shoe.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
exactly, like your shoe's not a gaff shoe.
You know, when I used to go raving back in the day, I used to have one of these, man, and it'd be like this on the dance floor, look. Everyone's like that, hands in the air, their roof is on fire, rock the boat, fire.
I'm never need these because it keeps going bleeding.
Boy, where you going?
After?
Alright
You looking
then.
at me like that for?
Nothing. How's your tummy feeling?
Fine. It was just that colour, don't set it off.
You're slim, shady. Are you? Yeah, I have a couple of nicknames too, don't worry about it. Shady is the goat.
Look, go and put them in the blue bag upstairs. I'm not taking them, it keeps
But,
going.
Wow.
Keeps going, Dol.
I'm taking mine.
Here, take yours. Just put them in the blue bag on the floor, yeah?
no, look it is what it is. People, Pablo's me head mod right now. Pablo told me, bro, just fucking put it up. Because I said to him, I didn't feel worthy. Do you understand? Even at 600 subs on Fighting Back United, I still didn't feel worthy.
Hey, G. That on my top.
What's that?
White feather, isn't it? It's just been stuck to my top.
Is it? What's it? A white feather? Can it snort? Can you snort an old feather? Did you get a whack over? Hang on.
It's been stuck to my top at the bottom in that
Snort
sign
it.
at someone's
Have a
neck.
bump. Yeah, I found the fucking. What's that?
And it's that sign at someone's near or something.
Since you calm down.
Is
Calm
that
down.
that sign?
What?
That someone's near somebody when you find white feathers and shit like that. It was just on my top. You put it in the blue bag.
Yeah.
Like, do you need to read anything? Are you okay?
Oh.
You sorry now?
Bob, can I have a tissue? Oh.
Did you get out of the pack? There's, what's his face? Daniel.
What?
Daniel, or whatever his name is. That kid.
No, what's he fucking about? Open the window.
He's back now.
Daniel, she's gonna have to fuck off with this man because she's doing me fucking head in.
What is it?
No. I'll just give him a couple. Look, there's nothing worse than you have no skin, you know what I mean?
I know, but we're only a pouch.
No, I know. Yeah, I'll believe him to start buying some. Yeah, it's not your fault, fam. Right, nice one, Danny. Thanks, Johnny. Yeah. Like I said, Pablo, it's like the fucking Salvation Army here. You know, all you're short of doing is putting a bleeding sign saying, here, fuck me. Entrance. But me missus is going shopping there. Yeah, Eminem's the GOAT. Dre's probably the best producer of my era in any way. Oh, Heineken is brutal. Oh, look, she even brought down my house coat, look. You know what I mean? She spoils me rotten, she does. But, yeah, last night she was trying to get me asleep, you know. Nah, but like I said, you have to think of the bangers that you come out with, you know what I mean? It's like, I loved that whole time when him and MGK were fighting, you know what I mean? How can you name yourself after a gangster and have a man bun?
You need one.
Size go open up. Any sway vodka and coke. I think I'll settle for an Irish whiskey, Pablo. And I had to put, I didn't know it was on £5 a bleeding coffee. At least I had to change it last night. You know what I mean? I was like, I thought it was on fucking 3, it's on 5, put it back onto 3. I bet you can't cook as good as I can. Or there, Mark. But cooking is very too therapeutic.
Got a mint.
Go on then, darling. Thank you. You okay, midget? You like going over Asher, don't you?
No.
Too much information, that Casper. Alright,
I
mate.
need to charge for ringing. I'll get it some.
So Pablo reckons, he said, bro, of course you're worthy.
It's around here.
Like, the 5 years of wasted time, money, effort, failure, admitting it to myself that I was slipping, I was slacking, and because of my good nature and my heart, I made a really bad decision for my channel. Somebody went and copyrighted to change the URL, everything. I can't even get in it, even if I wanted, right? So, for that reason, I only have 2 channels, Straight Out Ballia, Straight Out Ballia 2. I'll say this again, I've worked hard on this. It took me 5 fucking years, 2 years to get 200 subs. 3 months in, I'm 10 away from 200, 9 away. So, I need all your help. I need each one of you to get me 1 sub today. I just want to see that message on YouTube. Congratulations, you've got 200. I'm going to see that. I'll be like, if I can get 2, I can get 4. And that's how I do it. I'm not on here to compete against anyone. You know, there's enough people to do that on here. You know, I've no desire to fight with
Let me
people.
get that off me, please, babe.
People have said that they've had issues with me.
You, of course.
Like I was in a live the other day and some girl called Lindsay. Now, I don't know whether it's the same Lindsay that goes into this particular person's life, but I had a message from the girls saying, Jude, I hope you don't mind, I'll put your community post, I'll put a community post of your channel on my channel, do you mind? I said, nah, do what, fuck. You know what I mean? The more help you can get and the more awareness and what have you, like, I can talk to you about mental health, addiction, alcohol, drugs, triggers, indicators, identifiers, presentation, intuition, MBE, Marcus Rashford. Well, like I said, I'll probably get them today. But it's nice to know because I'm fucking like nearly 9 months ahead of schedule. You know, so as a man, my pride was hurt and I'm coming back to take my old channel, except for I'm not going to take my old channel, I'm just going to go past it. Now that is satisfaction. You tell the taxi man to shut me up or I'll slap the lips on him.
Hey, Jude.
Yo. What?
You still see it? My dad's.
Well, if you even looks in Mummy's direction, I'll have to go and end them.
I want to do the say how old you.
I love you.
I said how old are you?
How old am I? 38. I'm that many away from 40. No, listen, it's nice for people to believe in you. And like I said, for the easy 5 years, I was donating, I was subbing, I was paying member fees to people. And you know the same people that I put hundreds into their pocket wouldn't even buy you a coffee or help your channel grow. Why? Why are you afraid of a little man like me? I'm a little YouTuber. No, for fuck's sake. I don't want nothing to do with this conversation, Pablo.
That's it.
TMI, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, I don't even want to put that image in my head, bro.
Don't touch it.
Nah, Pablo, it's about fucking time. You know what I mean? Look at. I'm not gonna lie, my pride was hurt, right? And it just seemed like 5 years in vain. And I was that close, Pablo. You know, and I had to start again. But if I'm telling you, hell, don't be afraid to put yourself out of your comfort zone. You know, there's a good minority still on YouTube. Look at everybody makes mistakes, right? Some more than others. But what I've learned about life is if you can, you're gonna have many of them in life, right? But if you can turn that into that, if you learn from the loss or for the experience, you can move forward. But if you never learn from experience, you'll never move forward. And that's the only way. Life has a way of throwing fucking spanners in your life, right? Real world spanners, sometimes life gets in the way, and people who are like that on YouTube for years, all of a sudden are turning on each other. Turning on each other all for a few quid. People choose money over humanity. You can't take it with you. Like I said, ask me, see, many times I donated on the cesspit. Many different causes. You know what I mean? And not one of them would buy you a cup of coffee. Like, you know, it's fucking nuts. But, it'll start off slowly. I have 6 people support me. Them copies were bought for me last week, Pablo. I didn't touch it. It's still there, bro. Yeah, I myself on a fucking camera, bro. 200 subs, brilliant. Give me a kiss. Come on.
Right, you want
How
petrol,
much?
Will,
How
so we
much
don't
do
drive
you love me?
off?
So Papa,
Will.
love you.
Right,
Alright,
open the
go
door
on,
so we
miss
don't
you.
go.
I love you. I love you. Well, I'll see you when you come back, gorgeous. Bob, will you get us a Greg's sausage roll? Alright, Robert. Yeah, but not everybody's like that, Rob. You know, there's some people on here that have big fucking platforms, and I'll tell you a little story. I jumped off one person's platform because he'd no balls. He let other people speak for him. and then start acting like a roadman. And when a man was here, when it was put, smoke was put on man shit his pants and said, "Oh, I'm not a fighter." Here, they must be all joint midgets where you're from. But you get people to do your dirty work for you. I used to think you were alright, but you're just another cunt. You know. Everybody warned me about your platform and I come on there to help you. Uh, you know, but it's alright. I never made me channel or got a sub off uh, what's it called, clickbaiting people and all that. Even a lot of you fucking hated my guts, but you know, I'm on Instagram. All you have to do is fucking, you know, reach out to a person and, you know, like I said, I speak to everyone on Instagram, and not everybody's gonna like you. You know, I get that. And people are gonna, thanks for coming in, Shady. God bless you. People come in, like I said here, I don't want a toxic platform. You know, me StreamYard's ready to go. And I think when me missus goes tomorrow, uh, I want a few United fans to pop in, right? And we'll open up the StreamYard. I'm only bringing on 4 people, right? And then the next live I'll probably bring on 5, the next 6, the next 7. Not many people come into my channel, but that's alright. Yeah, here I've a message for a certain author called Scott Leon Knight. Congratulations on your book, but you're telling someone else's story, lad. Do you understand? None of the boys know you. No, not the way they know me. Do you understand? And I helped you. Remember that? When you were asked, you said, "Jude, can you have a word with Ronan to get me on?" And I was like, "I'll see what I can do," because I was talking to Christy. And like I said, look at me, even if I took part in things, witnessed things, not witnessed things, if you know what I mean, I'm not going to tell the world about it. Uh, it's like, say what? Oh, shit. Oh, cash bombing. I can't believe I read that. You're that fucking putting me under here. Look, let them have that fun. I'm not interfering. It's nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? And guys, can you do me a favour? Be fucking be respectful to Casper, right? Come on now. Don't talk, don't even want to talk about it. But like what I would say is, right? I mean, that's the one, Robert. Nah, listen, right? Being real about the whole situation, YouTube's, the dynamics, I'm not ashamed to say this. I bit off more than I could chew. But at least I know I tried. You know. Stevie will tell you, I was on 870 on Fighting Back United, and overnight I lost a few subs. Uh, you know, 640, and I've always told myself, Jude, you're not staying stuck. So rather than stay stuck and somebody else have me channel in their hand, I've walked away. I'll never sign in on that account, even though I got 640 subs. Look, say nothing. I know if I can get 200 subs in nearly 12 weeks when it took me 2 years, uh, well, Donny, I'll get you a coffee, no problem. And anybody who gets me a coffee, I'll get you one back. It's like, you know what I mean? It's not a problem. It's just humbling. And it's dead noble. You know, I know a lot of people might have an opinion on me. And look, I don't blame you. You know, because have heard a lot of lies about me. I've had loads of people say that I'm a rat, I'm this, I'm that, I'm a not. Here, I'm even a nonce now, right? But here's the thing, right? Everybody knows on my old housing estate that everything I've said, I wasn't lying. And I can walk back to Cherry Orchard. I want to say this to anybody, right? Anybody from Dublin. Stevie. Stevie, I know where this is going, bro. I'm leaving very soon, you know, 'cause even I'm blushing. Leave Casper alone. Nah, listen, it's fucking humbling and overwhelming. Like, I become a granddad the other day and it puts things into perspective. You know, like, I might be everyone's favourite person, but don't believe lies. If people, like, if someone says something about me and you have it in your head that you think it could be 50% true, why not inbox me on Instagram? You know, I'm not a prick. I'm not an idiot. I'm not a tough man, a hard man, or a fighting man. Like I said, I know how to fight. And I'll do anything to win. Whether it be me head, me face, me nose, or me chin. I do not give a fuck. I'll win. I'll find a way. You know, and I'm gonna say this one more time. I have a failed project behind me. I hit me goal 6 times on a show. Straight out of Balliol means a lot to me than coming back United. Coming back United. Fuck you, Fordyce, coming back United. We started a new one, right? Now, like I said, you don't have to. If you want to support the channel, you can buy me a bleeding coffee. I waited fucking nearly 6 years for this coffee. You know what I mean? Nah, but it's nice. Listen, I have some of me mods that support me, and like I said, I'm not on here for money. You don't have to support me like that way. You can support me by giving me advice, guidance, wisdom. You know, where I'm going wrong, what I shouldn't be doing, if I'm doing something wrong. Like, and here, constructive criticism, I welcome it all. Cause here, you can't expect to get 6 good comments and 4 bad ones all the time. You know, people are gonna be cunts. Unless you wanna meet me in face. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like I said, yeah. Like, there's not a fella on YouTube, right, that intimidates me, that gasses me. Like I said, Dougie Joyce and Dane Lynchward need 25 weeks and 50 weeks to have a minute fight. You know, sorry, he danced around for an hour like a ballerina. And you're Manchester. Now, listen, I think the whiskey's got to your head. Okay? Anyway, right, fucking none of yous bother me. You already know why. Many times you've been in my local. Many times you've come and shook me head on me hand. Many times I've seen you fighting as a teenager. Yeah. You're the King of Manchester. Burger King. Yeah. Fair play to your whiskey though, but I hope Yeah, be careful lighting cigars, Aaron. Or I mean Dougie, sorry Aaron. Oh, Dougie I mean. Aaron? Nah, Dougie, yeah. Or is it Aaron? Uh, yeah, dancing in the stables. You know what I mean? I heard he's running tomorrow, 35 to 1. Do you reckon he'll get over beaches? I reckon his teeth will get caught in the fucking hedge or something. You know what I mean? Like, none of them bother me. I don't give a flying fuck whether you're a gypsy, a hipsy, a he, she, a sheepdog, a fucking woollyback. It doesn't bother me. We're all men. Do you understand? And we all have pasts. And some of us have Star Trek symbols in their head. How do you do that? I don't know how to do it. I can't do it. Anyway, like I said, another war wound. Now that significantly goes. A donkey punched a prison officer on the back of the neck because he dragged my son out of my arms. So, BOOM! Like, you know what I mean? And I got cracked. So I was fighting my 6 screws and he battered me. And I didn't even get me fucking. All I was bothered about was me fucking marmalade on toast from me tea and me jug of tea. You know what I mean? That's all I was asked about. You know what I mean? You wouldn't let me fucking have me tea and shit, so just as well some of the boys looked out for me, you know what I mean? When I went in there, I was stuck like a fucking turkey. I had giblets up my arse, except for they weren't giblets, but they were wrapped like giblets. They were smashing the door and not a big fuck off 6x3 board underneath the handle, and they were like that with a Saracen, you know, them door hammers. What's he got behind the door? I'm fucking dashing ounces of heroin down the toilet and all, flushing it. And by the time they got in, they fucking, you know what I mean? It's like the bastards handcuffed me. Next of all, I heard the copper going, good! Well, listen, bro, if I headbutt you, my whole forehead will open. Do you understand? But I don't mind a bit of claret. But yeah, I've had some beatings as well, man. You know what I
I'll
mean?
give you a fucking beating in a minute.
Man, I tell you, you couldn't beat an egg, you baldy Kojak looking fuck. Yeah, do something. Go on, I'll embarrass you in front of your girl. See what I have to put up with. You see how cruel they are to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, he would, yeah. Mark! Pablo says he reckons you'd slap me. Right, come do it then. Go on a day. I'll make you famous, motherfucker. Yeah. Come. Yeah, I'm ready. Promise me a good time. You Kojak fucking Vin Diesel baldy headed fuck. He's coming down to slap me, look. Don't slap me, bro, because I'm not feeling well.
Racism in this house is appalling.
Racism? Nah, here, there's no racism in here. I want 6-1 and all. Do Bugsy Malone, fucking. Yeah. Yeah, until alcohol gets in the way. You know what I mean? I know what a bleeding Saracen is, but it's just like me being sarcastic. You know, but I've had me door rinsed off the hinges. You know, it's like, it's just basically a door ram, a batter ram. Big fuck off piece of steel, like that, Casper. And the end on it is like that. But they have 2 handles on it, and you put your hands under it, and bang, bang. Now normally 2 bangs, one of them with a crowbar, boom. Now sometimes there's another gate that's locked, but yeah, the police are motherfuckers, you know. Nah, and I'm fucking 48. I'm a grandfather. I stay trying my best to stay away from criminal activities. But fuck's sake, every second cunt on this housing estate is an ex-crook. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I was watching Jeepers Creepers 2 last night. Honestly, I'd love to go with one of them fucking guns with a big harpoon on the end of it, man. You had to come with like a Gatling gun with like the fucking round Stevie what like that. The bullet is like that, man. Like, you know what I mean? Do you ever see when they shoot a crash test dummy? You know, that's made like, yeah. Like, once you get shot with one of them, like, you can be shot in the leg, yeah? That can go up your leg into your fucking stomach and come out your nostril. You know? Like I said, and they use a lot of dum-dum rounds and them fuckers, like, you know, they separate when they hit bone, they shatter
That's it, straight
into
into
pieces, you know what I mean? You be in. Nah, listen here, I've already took 2 for the team and 1 for free. You know what I mean? Like I said, I can't go to a fucking airport without me going ding 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 and your man said, we got a belt on? No. Well, you keep ringing, yeah mate, there's fucking lead in me. Oh right, sorry mate. Fuck off. Well, listen, I'll hold me hands up. I tried to come on here and help Matthew on the cesspit because he was getting bullied, and I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, or a fighting man, but when I was on the channel, like, it's like I start building relationships with different people, you know what I mean, and it's like, I got on with people all the time, you know, like, nobody's better than anybody on YouTube, guys, please believe that. There's a lot of people that have me and Stevie both want to bang it at 50 cal. Hey, as long as we have the high ground, Stevie, right, you can be my spotter, and I guarantee you, out of every 10, we'll hit 8.5. You know what I mean? Kill shot. Either aim. There's no point in aiming for shoulders or legs. They're flesh wounds. You can heal, it's like, but when you get shot in the temple, when you get shot in the leg, in the knee, wherever, you don't forget, you know. And I was a follower as a youngster, and I just wanted to be one of the boys, and I did want to do that. You know, as a crash test dummy. You know, I was getting groomed, but I didn't see it at the time. You know, I manipulated, and you know, rather than drink, because I seen what drink done to people, I turned to drugs really early in my life. You know, to try block out stuff, to try help me cope with the nightmares I was having every night. I'm back there as a 4-year-old. Not every night, but I'd say 3 or 7 nights do you make an appearance. Just like a lot of me pals do, but I'm learning to move forward now. And shout out to everyone that has mental health issues and aren't scared to talk about it and have courage. You know, because look, at the end of the day, I'm only a fucking man, and every man and every woman has a breaking point, and I just choose to share my life with you over fucking a few year period. You know, the dream is to get 1,000. The goal is to be a podcaster, and the objective is to have a 4K camera in the next year or so, and that'll be progress. So I'm gonna end this live. Listen, I hope you all have a great weekend, right? And do me a favour, yeah? If any of you are ever feeling suicidal or you're feeling really low and you're thinking of doing something silly, ring somebody, whether it be, look at, I'm an older brother. How can I tell me brother I'm gonna take my own life? Think about it. Because they're going to talk you over, and then you get the people that are afraid to talk about their family because there's a fucking stigma attached to it. You know, people think because I'm a big brother, other people have put reputations on me, not me over the years. They speak for me around here. You know what I mean? Like, I was a kid that the system give up on. And I give up on myself, I'm not gonna lie, I did. 21 years of shit, I was like in jail at 21 on a gun charge and a heroin charge. And I'm like, I'll ask God for help, so I'm like, God, it's Stuart here. Come here, I need a big favour off you, I need a G call. G call, God call. If you get me off these 8 ounces of heroin and this gun charge, I will never sell Class A drugs in my fucking life, and if I do, you can strike me down and strike me children down. And to this day, in 27 years, I've never sold Class A drugs in my life. In fact, I've not sold any drugs. Well, bit weird, but that's not a drug. You know what I mean? But look at everyone is for coming in. Robert, Pablo, Stevie, Bare Bones, Casper, who else is in there? Casper, right? Robert, Lee, Stevie. Nah, listen, here's how it is, right? It's like, just to come on and talk to you guys, right? It's 30 for Wi-Fi, 20 for StreamYard. I paid for my StreamYard already. So I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna I'm gonna have to get a couple of them as well, Donny, because I like, when I'm out and about, and I'm gonna start going over to the Etihad, aggravating a few City fans. And if I need a month, that you can have it. But I'll go over on my own to start a fight for the crack. And hit City with a lawsuit, but for violence against me. Well, this is the problem, Robert. That wasn't down to me, but I can understand why you would have thinking it was me. I fell out with a lot of people over that, because they're saying, listen, it wasn't me, or you fucking swear on me children. I don't block people, I just knock them. Anyway, listen to me. There's no solution without confrontation. So I want to shout out to all the YouTube people that were supposed to back me and Coffee Nation. If you want to help my channel grow, if you want to donate to my channel, if you want to buy me a coffee, a whiskey, a Sambo, or a Lambo. And like I said, I don't block people. I'll leave that up to me mods. But like I said, from Monday, what's the point in paying for StreamYard and not using it, right? So like I said, when my missus goes, I'm gonna start it slow, and I need to do it this time, and my channel will grow. Like I said, man, £51 a month for StreamYard and for Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? It's not cheap. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a blessed day. Like I said, if you want to support the channel, if you're watching this tomorrow, this evening, tonight, I hope you all have a great weekend with your family. Justice for the 97. Rest in peace, Reese Bulger. Reese Jones, Jamie Bulger. And shout out to Denise Bulger. What a fucking lady. Now, I'm away. I'm a son of Ballion, a soldier of Ballion. I'm straight out of Ballion and straight over here. 2 sugars is all I'll say. People wanted to back me, so fuck it. I need your help. And I don't like asking for help, but it is what it is. But thanks to you, you don't even have to help me. You just come in at the end of the chat, so that helps me, because I like engaging in people. You know what I mean? And I hope you have a fantastic day, and good luck with the Grand National, yeah? Good luck with the Grand National. Like I said, go to Mila Mahagut and K Mila Forge for coming in. You know what I mean? Saoirse, Erin Gabrat, Chucky Yalll. You know. Doing your veil. If you have an issue, either Uskalon Vale or Cunis, shut your mouth. Talk or shut your mouth. Yeah? And when you're done, Uskal on Doris, down on Doris, good a meal mahagut. Anyway, just as for the 97, all them fucking amazing people who went to see a match that day, and it could have been your ma, your dad, your brother, your uncle, your auntie, and me. You know, people are people. That's why I love the Scousers, man. They're the soil of the earth. I get on great with them. You know, me lad's been living up in that city for fucking nearly 10 years now. You know. But like I said, guys, I don't ask you for anything. And a few of me mods told me to mention it. So, if you want to support the channel, me buy me a coffee link is in there. Pablo, before I go, bang it in the chat, right? And like I said, if you want to support the channel, you can. If you don't, you don't have to. You just come in, so that's support enough. You know what I mean? And it's very humbling. You know what I mean? Because like when you see, oh, this person's bought you coffee, I didn't realise you were on the 5. I said to me missus, fucking change that for me, will you? Like, put it down to 3, like £5 for a blade and coffee, get up out of that. I hope you all have a great weekend. Like I said, I'm dying with a bastard chest infection. I want to shout out to the best mods in the world. Pablo Da Vinci, right? Stevie Wonder, Chop Chop, and Donny Boy. So far, right? Now, like I said, me mods, I have to be very careful this time. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get past my old channel by the end of the year. Alright, Jambon. Now listen, I don't drink. And I recently become a granddad, and I swear to God, every day I'm seeing me little man, you know, where he's getting fed, and I'm like, because I have a proper Dublin accent, you know, I'm like that. Alright, you little bollocks. I mean, my daughter's like, Dad, you're gonna have to stop swearing, and I'm like, fuck off. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. You didn't do too bad. Your brother didn't do too bad. So yeah, you know, I put 23 years into you. You know, I woke me bollocks off so you had whatever you needed. It's like, so let me enjoy this moment. Shout out to me queen. Oh yeah, I'll show us the new coat she got me right for me anniversary. Yeah. Live performance. There's no good. Good. I love me Luke stuff, yeah? And I like me garms, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm buzzing with them, man. It's like the padding on it, it's fucking unreal. She's a belter, she is. You know what I mean? Luke Performance Centre. Even the hat, it's like, you see the way the padding is? It's like, it's fucking, I swear to God, like, I love it. You know what I mean? So shout out to me chick. You know, like I said, I ordered a nice Stone Island coat last night. And a tracksuit, £602 or something. Fucking hell. You know, I'll get it out of the catalogue. But listen, I hope you all have a great day. Like I said, always look for the Scousers. They're the soil of the earth, just like the Dubs. Big up 0151. Big up 0161. Big up Dublin 10. Big up Manchester 11. Here, man's done now. Here, I'll leave you with this. Okay, that's where I'm from. I'm from home, but this is me home. Has been for the last 27 years. So anyway, what they are, look, 0161. Shout out to 015. Sorry, shout out to Zero. What's it? 0151. Okay? Shout out to 0161 and shout out to all the man them in Brum Brum. Wagwan. Say nothing. Still. Wagwan. Anyway, I'm gonna bounce. Like I said, I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. I'd like you to support the channel. Pablo's banged in me link, whatever, fucking buy me a coffee, whatever. I want to get a couple of microphones. I want to get a few things. Couple of monitors. And I want to do this right. I know I can do it right. You know, I know how to use like fucking decks, mixing boards, samplers. It's like so. We'll implement every lost skill, strength, weakness, love, hate. Everything is going into it. You know what I mean? But like I said, I hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah. I hope you all have a great weekend. Jude McDonald is on them dumb. Connor Satatu. Chucky Yalll. Erin Gabra. Justice for the 97. Justice for your face. Your husband's your wife. Your wife is your husband. You know what I mean? And Dougie Joyce, look out, I'm coming to be the king of chocolate. King of dog shit. Who got me? Yeah. Travellers don't scare me. The more the merrier. What you go? Fuck off! BAM! I just dropped a snap. Straight shot. Bam, bam, bam! Anyway, I hope you have a great day. Leave Casper alone, right? Shout out to Pablo Chopper, Stevie Wonder, Donny, Casper, Rob, Pablo. Everybody that's come in. Bare bones, fucking But yeah, so, like I said, grandson's here, you know, so it's like fucking, I'm buzzing for that, you know what I mean, that's an achievement. Hope you have a great day, guys, and like I said, if you're watching this later on this evening, tonight, have a good weekend, which is our family. If you want to support my channel, my link's in the description, I think it's in the chat. Have a good day, and that's that. Erin Gabra, God bless you all. Up the rat too, how about that?